working. Right, Varadero 125, early one, 2003, 4, not too sure. So, this one we bought off a customer, or a gentleman, had been in his back garden for a long time. Last MOT ran out 2015. Tyres are really badly cracked. They were flat on the ground. Front and rear, there's a big crack around that side. Showing canvas, they've held air, but you know they need changing immediately. I'm only going to do a very short bimble today. First ride it's had. Fantastic little project. Indicators are all working. The right one was a little bit reluctant, but seems okay now. So what's it had done? It's had carburetor clean because it was pretty grim. New float needles, valves, fuel valves as it were. They needed a lot of cleaning, and yeah, it's still possible they might weep every now and again, but it's got a manual fuel tap so we keep it off when it's not in use. That got the running good. We changed the intake rubbers as well. They were brick hard, couldn't do anything with those. It's going to need quite a bit of work, so you know, good overhaul basically, service, you know, fresh oil, filter. It's had an air filter, we changed that while we was doing the carburation. To be fair, it goes exceptionally well. Good smooth carburation. I might go just a little bit further, it's really quite sweet. Chain was like super rusty, just lubed it, soaked it, and it's probably going to be hanging on the floor by the time I get back. So a new chain, brakes need to be gone through, front one feels pretty wooden, back one similar, so the caliper sort of sliding mechanism needs to be checked, probably new pads because they might have delaminated a little bit, but this is definitely a project. But engine is good, 25,000 odd miles. Have a look back at the old MOT history. You know, it's these are cracking little bikes. Big 125 adventure style. What more do you want? Perfect. Steers pretty nice because those tyres are absolutely knackered. The front one's got good tread on, but the sidewall's gone, and the back one's sidewall's gone, and it's got no tread on it as well. So I'm not going to go too far today, and to risk getting nicked. So we're going to go back now, take the short route. Lights are all working, have a new battery as well. And to be fair, you know, been standing that long, testament to Honda, it's not bad at all. Bodywork could do with a bit of tidying, there's a bit of rust here and there. But you could just do lots of service items and get back on the road. Not sure about fork seals, that might survive, but definitely not going to be MOT in it. It's just, you know, we'd have to invest more money, and to be fair, we haven't got the time, we're pretty damn busy. So, chance to buy a project. But the hard work's done. I mean, the carburetors on these are pretty hard to work on. You know, it's tight. it's a hose nightmare. We've replaced a few. Oh, the fuel tank, that's the thing. So no fuel coming out of the tap at all, mainly because the filter was completely varnished, so it was actually sealing off the tap. So we had to ditch the inner filter in the tank. Tap's working peachy, and then we've extended the fuel lines, placed a big filter in the system, looped it round, so you know it's got filtration. Ideally, if you wanted to get back to original, we could buy a new fuel tap, but I think they're quite expensive. Filter should work fine. Obviously, we would keep an eye on the filter if you was using it. I would recommend you keep an eye on it, so that in case it starts to bung up, because you can't really see the bottom of the tank what's going on. But as far as I can tell, it had some fuel in it, but it was just varnished, you know. There we go. Chance to buy. 25264. Sorry, 26264. Is that a 6? Yeah. Okay.